Hey everybody, today I'm reviewing Sunlab's Dark Sensation Self-Tanning Foam Very Dark. I gave this mousse 3.5 out of 5 stars, so I do like it, but there are a few things that I would have liked to see be better. So I'll go over everything right now. The price of this one is $24, and this is an 8-ounce bottle, so this is a little bit bigger than most mousses. That's $3 per ounce, which is a really good price point. Not the cheapest out there, but it's definitely affordable. And this mousse has a guide in it, but the guide's more of a mint green color. It's kind of an odd color guide, but you can see it as you apply it onto your skin. It's not as dark as a lot of the mousses out there. I expected this one to have a super dark guide, but it's not as dark as I expected it to be. And it's a pretty fluffy, airy mousse, which made it really easy to apply. The smell is really good. I actually like how the Sun products smell a lot. They have kind of a cherry almond scent, and I usually am not a big fan of cherry, but it smells really good. By the next morning after it developed, it didn't smell as great. I definitely smelled more DHA then. I wish it would have had the sweet almond or cherry scent left over because that smelled really good, but it stinks the next morning. Applying it, so if you buy this on the Sunlab's website, it comes with a mousse, and the mousse looks really high quality, but I purchased off Amazon and they didn't send me a mitt with it, so I don't know if that was an error or if you purchase on Amazon if it just doesn't come with a mitt. I still used a tanning mitt to apply it, and application was actually pretty easy. The guide made it easy to see where I was putting on my skin. It blended in nicely. The only thing is definitely make sure to cover up your palms when applying it, because if you don't, you'll end up with tanned palms and those never look pretty. But as far as mousses go, it was pretty easy to apply. Now for the drying time, it was about 20 to 25 minutes, and it felt a little sticky as it dried, like all mousses do, but it wasn't at the stickiest out there. I've definitely felt stickier, so it wasn't that bad, and it dried a little quicker than most mousses. Most mousses take 30 to 35 minutes to dry. This one was about 10 minutes faster, so that was nice. I didn't have a problem with the stickiness or the drying time. I've kind of learned to expect from mousses that they're sticky. You just kind of have to live with it. Throw some clothes on after it dries and just deal with that. As far as the color produced goes, this is their very dark shade. Now, they don't have directions on their bottle as to how long to leave it on. It tells you how to apply it, but it doesn't say how long to leave it on. So I'm guessing this is an overnight 6 to 8 hours self-tanner, but for all I know, could be an express mousse. I don't think it is because it doesn't say that anywhere. I wish they would tell you how long to leave it on your skin, but I just kind of took the safe route and left it on overnight. After I showered it off the next morning, I had a medium to dark tan. So this definitely isn't a very dark shade. I would have liked to seen it be 2 to 3 shades darker, but it had a really nice color to it. I looked sun-kissed, golden, not orange, and it was very smooth. I didn't have many streaks or any at all, actually. It was a very nice color if you're looking for a medium to dark tan. Now, if you're looking for an ultra dark tan, this is not it. I definitely have tried darker self-tanners, and I was expecting it to be darker because it is their darkest shade. So I was a little disappointed in that regard, but it was still a really nice tan. So that was nice. It doesn't last very long on my skin, however. My tan lasted only about 2 days before it faded. My upper body faded very nicely and naturally, but my legs, for some reason, had some little splotches on them and looked a little drier than the rest of my body. I don't know why that was, but I would have liked to have seen this last longer. Now, to be fair, they do say to apply it 1 to 3 times a week in conjunction with a tan extender. 3 times a week is just a lot to apply unless you're using a gradual self-tanner, which maybe this one is. But I'd rather apply a self-tanner 1 to 2 times per week, especially a ultra dark shade. I want to apply that 1 to 2 times per week, not 3 times per week. So overall, there was a lot I liked about this, but there was a few things I didn't like. Sunlab's has been around a long time. Their products have stayed pretty consistent. I remember using this when I was in high school, not this exact product, but Sunlab's products, when I was in high school over 10 years ago, and I've always kind of liked their products. They're not my holy grail, but I do like them. So 3.5 out of 5 stars. I want to know if you guys are currently using this self-tanner or if you've used it in the past. Comment below with how it works for you, or if you have another self-tanner you want me to test out, you can comment that. And for more information on this self-tanner and many others, please visit us online at SelfTanning.com and on Facebook and Twitter.